Hey guys, I recently did a video showing you the 1/200 scale R.M.S. Titanic from Trumpeter, and I was ecstatic to get that. What I'm going to show you today, I'm just ecstatic as well. I'm showing you the accessory kit that comes for the Titanic, and it took forever to get here. It came from China, so I understand it took a while to get here, but I'm in a hurry to show you guys. And you know, I'm reluctant to make the model only because it's going to be museum quality and I want it to be around for a long time. So I've inquired about cases, and they've ranged from $1,500 to $2,000, and that's a lot for a case. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might make my own, but I want to show you the video for the accessory kit today, and I hope you enjoy it. I got the box in, the accessory kit to go with the 1/200 scale R.M.S. Titanic. I removed my label with my address, but you can see coming from China, and they tape it up really well. Let's see, they put the fragile, so let's go ahead and we'll open it up. There we go. PontosModel.com from Korea, China. 1/200 scale. Beautiful. And I'll put up plenty of pictures to share with you guys. So let's get it out of the box. And this is kit number, let's see if you can see that, 66,600. So it's wrapped up in plastic, and I know this kit is a little pricey, and because as the passage of time goes by, they're probably going to get more pricey. So hopefully it was worth it with all the detail that's going to go onto the ship. And the model itself was pretty expensive, but lovers of Titanic are absolutely going to love it anyway. So let's get this open. By the way, the sleeve says, and again I'm going to put pictures up for you. Hello dear modelers. How time flies. Everything remains as fresh as yesterday. It has been 25 years since the funding Trumpeter models. We clearly remember every steps we have covered the process of growing, and are very proud to see the development of Trumpeter models from a baby company to one of the largest plastic model kit manufacturers in the world. As we are love the model so much and understand clearly that we could not have made such achievements without you. Keep in mind, this is Chinese conversion to English. So, our dear modelers, tremendous and continuous support in the past and future. To celebrate 25 years of anniversary of establishment, Trumpeter China is honored and pleased to release this upgrade set, specifically designed for the complicated new tooling of our 1/200 Titanic, in order to satisfy and facilitate the most enthusiastic Titanic model lovers all over the world. To show our sincerity of thanks, we decide to give the special amount for this amazing detailed upgrade set for your building, the most beautiful and memorable model 1/200 Titanic. And again, I read it exactly as it says, because there is a translation. So let's get the sleeve off. Alright. What is it about Trumpeter to try to get the boxes open, right? Okay, so put that over there. Get this into the shot. Let's bring it a little closer for you. Alright, first thing we see is we see an instruction booklet. And if you're wondering what is in the booklet, I'll put up pictures of the entire kit instructions, because there's a lot here. Perhaps I can make a video of just that to show you specifically what that's for. You got the deck, the wooden deck pieces. I guess this is more photo etch for the buildings. And you can see the crow's nest. Make sure you can see that. Crow's nest. It looks like the mast. This is really, really cool. And it shows where to put the pieces on the deck. Look at the little exhaust fans. This is just going to be amazing. This is just so cool. Look at the anchor, where the third anchor goes at the bow. Let's see, we got more pieces. The anchor in front. That's just really amazing. That famous crane right at the bow. And we got the little pieces, little photo etch pieces that are added to the plastic pieces. Let's see more of the detail for the steps where the bow is. Now the model itself does come with a lot of detail itself, and it does have photo etch pieces for the model. This is just a little, the little bit that just puts it over the top. Just an incredible amount of detail for this. You can see more of the decking with the stern. You can see the stern, everything in place. Let's see. More photo etch for the buildings for what would be B deck or A deck. Some more of the long windows. This would be the compass platform or the compass tower. More placement for the deck. See where the smokestacks go. See the tops of the buildings over A deck. Again, I want to make sure you can see all this. So that's pretty cool. More of the placements for the little, I don't know if they're air vents. I'm sure you can see that. Just more beautiful pieces to add. More looks like more of the railing that goes in the back. Just really, really nice. Moving on to the smokestacks. The smokestacks that are in the kit are pretty nice, and they're detailed. This is actually includes photo etch pieces that go over the smokestacks. If you can see that. More of the smokestack construction. Nice. And what they look like when they're on, finished ones on the model. Really nice. Moving on to the lifeboats. Oh, nice. They got the little, I don't know if you can see that, the little floor that goes into the lifeboats. and the photo etch pieces that are the canvas. It's a shame to do all that work in the lifeboats and then for them not to be seen. So maybe, I don't know, maybe do a couple that are going to remain open. Be a shame to cover them up because of the detail. But as you know, on a Titanic, they didn't have the, it wasn't visible on the inside of the boat. They were covered up with canvas. You can see more on that side. Look like more of the divots, more little detail for it. Let's see what we got on this side is for the crane. Wow, look at the detail on a crane. That's just amazing. On the other side you got another crane. Placement of the cranes and more of the fine little detail that's going to go on. This is just, look at that. The detail is just amazing. This is going to be an amazing model. Quite possibly the best model I've ever attempted. Up until this point, I always said that the most planning that I've done was the refit, the Enterprise refit 1/350 scale, but this is going to be, I don't know if this is going to top that, but the amount of work that's going to go into this is going to be pretty close. Right now I'm doing the Aztecing on the nacelle, and this is comparable. So that's what the booklet has in it, and then you got a layer of protecting foam, and then we come to the first parts. They look like the propellers, brass propellers. Look at that. That's really, really nice. Nice and shiny. The ones that came with the kit are really nice as well. Let me try to get it out of the bag so I can show you guys what it actually looks like. It's just so small. It's a tiny little Ziploc baggie to try to get it out, so look how nice that is. If I can keep it in a frame. Isn't that beautiful? Now the plastic pieces that came with the model are very nice as well and very detailed. But this is just incredible, the amount of detail that's going to go on. They're going to look amazing when they're on the ship. So you got, I'm sure that this is the either 3 blade, and you've got the option of putting on the one with 4 blades, just like the plastic. Of course, that's the middle propeller. Let's see, moving on, it looks like we got the mast. There are a lot of pieces in here, a lot of small pieces. Yeah, I'm not going to take them out. I'm just going to... You can see the pieces for the mast. The really small pieces are the... I'm not sure quite what that is, but you can see the little tie-off parts. And there's some really, really small pieces in there. I don't know if the camera can pick up some of these really tiny pieces. And that's what's in this layer. Put the propeller back into the bag. Again, the detail on that is really amazing. try to keep everything the way it was when I got it. Okay, moving on to the next layer. Looks like photo etch pieces. There's quite a bit in here. Wow. It looks like the smokestacks area. Alright, let me go ahead and open this up to show you guys. Alright, let's go through this one by one. Alright, the first layer, it's like the top of the A deck that has the smokestacks on them, the buildings. You can see the little detail. It looks like formation of a building. The next part, let's see the next one. Very fine. It looks like rails. Looks like might be parts of the crane. This is just amazing. It was expensive, but probably, it's just going to bring out the model that much more. The model itself is amazing, and this is just going to bring it out. There's actually two pieces here. Let's see how fine that is. Wow, look at how small. This is going to be a nightmare to anneal. And I'll put up pictures of everything to show you the detail of what it looks like. It was so small I thought it was one sheet. It's actually, there were two stuck together. And look at this. This looks like it might be more rails. You got wheels. I don't know if that's probably for the cranes. Look at the doors. This is just amazing. Alright, now we come to some of the absolutely spectacular windows. Now the windows that came with the kit were nice. And look at these windows. I want to make sure you can see how awesome they look. And the detail, this is so fine. I don't know if we'll have to anneal these. You can see looks like the rat line, I think, along the bottom. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so moving on, it looks like we have more pieces of for the cranes. If you can see that. And the walls on the bottom. The detail, like where the poop deck is, or in the front of the ship, where the bow is, the walls. It's amazing. Let's see. Hard to tell what this is. Looks like more of the wall. And these are probably the benches. You can see the benches that go onto the deck, various parts of the deck. I'm looking forward to doing the benches. They're really cool. Alright, let's see. They're so thin. They stick together and you think it's one, but it's actually multi-layered. They're so thin, they fold, so that's why I want to keep them in the plastic. This is more of the railings. It's a good thing I have the photo etch tool. This is really amazing. It's so fine. I got the Paragraphics bending tool for the photo etch pieces, and look at this. I'm not sure if these are strips of window or if it's actually more of the railing. You can see the bottoms of the boats that go into lifeboats. You can see where the seats are for the lifeboats, the floors for the collapsible lifeboats. And look at this. Look at how delicate that is. Absolutely amazing. Alright, it looks like this part has the canvas tops for the lifeboats. And it has some ladders that go throughout the ship. It also has some really, really fine, tiny little pieces. The next part looks like, I'm not sure what metal it is exactly, but this looks more like copper. Of course I could be wrong, and I probably am. But you can see the smokestacks, the detail. I think these are the smokestacks. They may not be, but the detail is amazing. This looks more like the smokestack piece. You can see where it would wrap around. It's absolutely amazing. Look, you can see the detail work, even the rivets. This is just, wow, this is awesome. We got more of the windows, what look like windows. You can see the ladders that go on the side of the smokestacks. And this one looks like more of the same. You've got the smokestack pieces, and you've got the compass tower. I thought if memory serves, it wasn't that long ago since I showed you guys the model. The compass tower, I thought it already had photo etch pieces in it, but I might be mistaken. See more detailed work. And that's the photo etch pieces over here. So, moving on, let's see what's underneath this layer. Ooh, this looks like the decking. This is really, really nice. Wow, look at that. I'll take pictures of it to put up and show you guys pictures of what the deck looks like. It's really thin though. I'm not sure what kind of wood they use, but look at the detail in that. This is the bow. Let me see if I can show you guys. Put that aside. Alright, the first sheet is sheet A. You can see how really fragile that is. I'll put pictures up because it's just going to be amazing and it's got to be shown. This part will be the stern, and this is part B. This is just absolutely amazing. You can really see the deck plate, the deck planking. Alright, this is part C. It's all photo. It looks like it's laser detailed. Moving on, what part is this? It's part D. It's just beautiful and oh so fragile. And this part would be E. More of the plating, well, decking. You can see on the backs of these, there's plastic, like a sheet. I don't know if that's to protect it or if there's adhesive on the back of this. I'm not sure yet. But I know if it didn't have the plastic on the back, it would be even more fragile. And we got, this is G. It looks like we're missing part F. Well, so far we didn't see it. And this part F is part of E. So that's part E. And this is part G. And this is H. Here's F. This is part F. Absolutely beautiful. Nice. This is just totally amazing. And that, my friends, is what's in the kit. So if you were thinking of getting this kit, this is it's really nice. This is for Trumpeter 03719. This is number 66600. And it's specifically for Trumpeter for the 1/200 scale R.M.S. Titanic. These are expensive. It seems to me like they're only going to go up in price, especially if they're not going to make any more and they're going to get harder to find. But if you're really serious about your Titanic model, then I would suggest getting this. I know I know it's expensive, but think about the Titanic. Everything about her is just grand and just the best of the best. So do you really want to spend all that money on the Titanic model and not go that extra mile, especially if you can, because this just really puts it over the top. And I can't wait to build it. Again, I'm going to be doing probably my own case, display case. I'm going to plan that out, and I think I'm going to plan that out first, just because I want to make sure that she's got something to go into when she's finished. So my friends, this is the kit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next video, I'll see you very soon. Take care.